Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create these 3 ghost effects inside Premiere Pro CC. This effect is commonly used in music videos and are very easy to do. First, import your footage into your timeline and find the frame where you want to apply this effect. Then click on this camera button over here. Make sure to enable import into project so it will make a snapshot in the current frame. Hit OK. Then add your snapshot into your timeline. Right click on this layer and select edit in Adobe Photoshop so it will open with your Photoshop application. Then go to the windows over here and check the properties. Then move over to your quick action property. Under the quick action, click on remove background so automatically your background will be removed. Then hit on Ctrl+S to save this file. Now go back into Premiere Pro. Now if you scroll the time indicator, you can see that the background of the top layer has been removed. So you take this back to your first layer, then go to the Effects tab and look for the Transform effect and the Gaussian blur effect. You apply both the Transform effect and the Gaussian blur effect to your top layer. Then go to your Effects Control tab. Under the Transform effect, make a keyframe on the position. Then move 5 frames to the right. Now you want to move the character to the right until it's no longer in the frame. Then set the shutter angle to 60% or 50% so it will make the motion blur on this character. Now under the Gaussian blur effect, set your blurriness to 20%. Move up to opacity and set your blend mode from normal to color dodge or lighting. This depends on the character or the color of the video you are using. So in this video I'm going to select lighting. If you want the animations to move more smooth, you want to select ease in and ease out. So I'm going to ease in and ease out on my keyframes. Temporal interpolation, ease out. Select this other key over here, right click, temporal interpolation, ease in. So I'm going to move a little bit forward and repeat this same effect, but this time I'm going to move it to the left. So over here, I'm going to select my marker here. So I'm going to reduce this top layer and move over to this position where I want to create the same effect and create another snapshot. Move over to my effects panel and drag my new snapshot above. Select, right click and open with Adobe Photoshop. Remove the background. Hit Ctrl+S to save. Move back to Premiere Pro. Move over to Effect. Apply the Gaussian blur effect and apply the Transform effect. Alright guys, so that's it for this effect. Now let's see a quick preview. Now find another frame for the second effect. Then make a snapshot in the current frame. Move over to your effects panel and add the snapshot to the timeline. Again, open in Adobe Photoshop and remove the background. Hit Ctrl+S to save. And back in Premiere Pro, add the Transform effect to it. Go to the Effects Control tab. Under the Transform, make a keyframe on position. Select your Cut tool, and in this case, you want to cut the video beneath to separate it from the first video down. Move over and select back your selection tool. Now move 5 frames to the right. Alright, so I'm moving this to the left. That means that I'm going to move my next clip to the right. Set your shutter angle to 60%. Make your keyframes ease in and ease out. Alright, now let's quickly see a preview. Okay. Next thing you want to do is to duplicate this layer, so you select your Alt key and drag this layer above. Select the top layer and delete your position keyframes. Now in this case, what you want to do is to move it to the right. So you're going to move back to the first cut, select the top layer, move back to your transform property. So you want to make sure that the position of the clip above is exactly how it was before. So you select make keyframes again on position, but this time you'll move 5 frames once more. And this time you want to move the position to the left. Once again, you want to select your keyframes, right click, select temporal interpolation and ease out and ease in. Now let's see a preview. Alright, nice. So you want to move back to the first cut, which was here, and you want to move 6 frames. So we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what we want to do is to do the reverse of this effect. So what you will do is to select these 3 layers over here and hit Ctrl K to create a cut in between them. And what you do next is to select all this and to move them a frame out. Now you select these other 3 clips by the left, right click and nest them. Hit OK. So what you want to do next is to duplicate this nested clip. So you're going to hit on Alt and move this nested clip to the right. So what you do next is to reverse this. So you're going to select this nested clip, the one by the right click, hit on speed duration and check the reverse speed and hit OK. So if you go back now and do a preview, alright, so what you want to do next is to ripple delete this space over here. So a quick preview. Nice. Now the next technique is very easy to do. All you need to do is to select this, hit on your Alt key and duplicate this layer above. Now you select this layer above, hit right click and change your speed duration from 100 to 90%. Change your opacity from 100% to 50%. And that's it for this last effect. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one and have a lovely day.